Okay, the meeting has finished, so it's over, and others will be coming out. Lasted about an hour. The Russians gave us a complete line-in, line-out version of edits, and I said the United States would have some other suggestions to make, and we'll distribute our line-in, line-out text later this afternoon. And in light of the extent of the Russian changes, we've decided that we'll refer all these back to capitals and meet again at some later date. That's basically all that we decided.
Did the Russians weave in any sanctions at all?
The changes were extensive, and that's really why we didn't get into a line-in, line-out discussion ourselves. So they circulated theirs, we'll circulate ours a little bit later, and we'll meet next week is my assumptions.
Ambassador, are they but we do believe that the Bushehr project does not have anything to do with concerns about non-proliferation, because it is clearly a peaceful nuclear power plant that we're helping Iranians to build. In doing that, we're acting in full conformity with the non-proliferation treaty, which actually makes it imperative on nuclear powers to help non-nuclear countries to develop their peaceful nuclear energy. So we think that the resolution we are discussing now should, on the one hand, preclude situations where people and countries could be helping Iranians in developing uranium enrichment, in developing means of delivering nuclear weapons. So in developing things which could raise concern about non-proliferation, but at the same time, and it's very important, another key element of our philosophy, if you will, for this draft resolution is that it should leave the doors open for our talks with Iranians.
I think that it's a bit too tough. It might corner the Iranians. But I believe that China always argues that, first of all, this case of the Iranians is different from North Korea, so you cannot just apply the same standards. Secondly, we believe that sanction measures taken by the Security Council has to be in stage. Thirdly, we believe that the sanction measures has to be, in a way, putting some political pressure on the Iranians to come back to negotiations.
So are the Russians and the Chinese on the same